Hi, I'm Grinch. Welcome back. I ride with the Tuckahoe Motorcycle Club out of North Carolina. This is my brother Taco. He's with the same club. Today we're working on an 02 Dyna. This Dyna has a bad fork seal on the left side. So we've already pre-loosened a lot of this stuff and we're going to walk you through it in this first video. We're going to get this whole fork out so you can see how to do it on your bike. And they're pretty much universal across the board. There are some things to take into consideration, i.e. if you do run a removable windshield, you'll run into brackets like these. We went ahead and took these off for right now. Something simple. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead, we're going to tear this guy all apart. We're going to pull this fork out, and then that way you'll be able to do it too. The next video we do, we're going to show you how to replace the seal. In the next video after that, we're going to put it all back together. So without further ado, here we go. First things first, we're going to take off this rear or this top fender. Like I said, we've already pre-loosened these bolts. So just be careful that you don't scratch the paint on this kind of stuff. Next thing we're going to work on is, in order to get this wheel off, you have to take the fender off, you got to take the brake caliper off. So we're going to pull the brake caliper off. Remember, these bolts are like this for a reason. The long one goes on top. Go ahead and pull this guy off. Be careful. Make sure you don't scratch your rim or anything else like that. When you get it off, all you gotta do is just run it over the crash bar or whatever. Just leave it laying right there. You're not gonna hurt it. Now, here comes the important part. All right, so this is right here. This is your axle nut. You wanna make sure you go ahead and loosen this guy. As you can tell, this one's already loose. We're going to leave it on for right now because we're going to tap it to push the axle out. You never want to tap the actual threaded part of the axle because you'll ruin it. So if you look on this side, you've got an Allen bolt here. There's a nut on the back side. So make sure you break the nut. You're going to pull that Allen bolt out. There it is. So you're going to come back over here. You're going to look at it. All right. And all we're going to do is we're going to tap this guy all the way through. Don't use anything metal on metal. Alright, as you can see, it came out over on Taco's side. So we're going to loosen it up. Go ahead. Alright, now you hear that drop? That's the spacers. Now if you look at my hand, I caught all the washers that came out of that axle. So be careful you don't lose these because you're not going to be able to get this thing back together the right way. He's going to go ahead, he pulled out the axle. That's all it is. Now once the axle's out, here you go, bro. There's your front tire. It comes off that easy. Next spot is, you're going to come up here. You're going to look at this fork. Now, normally you don't have to change both fork seals at the same time, but if you've already got it apart, just go ahead and do it. I mean, you're already halfway there. So like I said before, we've loosened some of this stuff. You got star nut here, your blinker assembly, Allen bolts on the other side. You're going to go ahead and loosen those. And now we're going to loosen this guy. This is just, like I said, we've already loosened everything, so, and there she goes. Now, he has the entire thing out. So, that being said, our next video, we're going to show you guys how to tear this guy apart and replace the fork seal. And if you have any questions, please comment below and ask. Thanks.